The federal government to apprehend the perpetrators of the horrific killing of military personnel in Okuoma community in Delta State on March 14, 2024, and bring them to book. Last Thursday, some senior army officers and their men who were on a peace mission to the troubled area were reportedly ambushed and killed by armed youths. The upper legislative chamber equally called for the recruitment of more policemen to avoid the military being dragged into civil matters. These were some of the resolutions reached on Tuesday plenary after a brief debate on two motions by Senators Abdulaziz Yar'Adua and Ede Dafione.
They were not only killed, but their bodies were also decapitated. The unfortunate incident occurred when the troops responded to a distress call after the communal crisis between the Okuoma and Okoloba communities, both in Delta State. Recognizes that the tragic incident involving the attack on military personnel from the 181 Amphibious Battalion during a peace mission to Okuoma community in Delta State underscores the urgent need for justice and accountability without resorting to retribution. Worried that the understaffing of the Nigerian police has made Nigeria's military to take over internal policing duties such as organized crime, oil theft, communal crisis, kidnapping, banditry, and other policing responsibilities.
Further described the act as provocative, saying that the incident portends danger for the innocent indigents of the communities in the region.
What happened in Delta was not an accident. It was a designed and well orchestrated effort to kill our military men. And it was done in a very barbaric way, very bestial. Mr. President, those who did that deserve to be condemned.
Join other colleagues, and I think everyone in this Senate and across our country in condemning the very sad and dastardly act that was committed against officers and men of our country's military. It's not every day, even in a war situation, it's not every day a country suffers this kind of loss.
Mr. President, Nigeria, this is crunch time for our country, and we must always ensure that whatever thing that we're doing, we must be tolerant with one another. A situation where this number of soldiers will be killed in one swap is highly regrettable. Soldiers are meant to protect the life and property of our citizenry. And even the communities themselves are supposed to have tolerance in dealing with such issues.
In his remarks, President of the Senate, Senator Okpabi, advised the military to carry out thorough investigations so as to ascertain that those that murdered soldiers in Delta State are actually Nigerians. Senator Okpabi expressed doubt if the culprits are from the Niger Delta.
It's a very sad development. I think the Senate awaits the outcome of the investigations. So I urge the committees on defense, Committee on Army, Committee on Navy, and the Committee on Air Force combined to liaise with the military to find out, to obtain for first hand for us the outcome of the investigation on in respect of these dastardly killings. Yeah, because I don't think these people are Niger Deltans. We are not at war, even in a period of war, to lose such number of personnel. No community will go to the extent of doing this kind of thing. I don't think they are from Niger Delta. So I think the first point should be that we should first establish the culprits who committed this crime. We must take it seriously, supposing they are not from Niger Delta. not even Nigerians. And we now come and talk about giving relief materials to people. People should pay for the consequences of their crimes. I would not support relief materials.